Hey YouTube, Scott Stevens here. How you doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of College Football 25. Remember when we were waiting a year, 6 months, long time to say that. Now we get to say it every night. We have an excellent connection. We have Dynasty mode tonight with the Miami Hurricanes, and it is episode number 14. Hurricanes are the defending 2024 national champions, and they are in the 2025 season now, and they are off to a 4-0 start. 2 road games tonight. It's always fun to not only play a road game, but to see new stadiums, and we're seeing at least one tonight. I don't remember where the second road game is, but we're playing at Arkansas State. They are off to a 1-3 start, but from what I've seen, the clips I've seen, they have a pretty cool stadium, so we're going to get a look at that tonight. I don't know if you guys saw the news today, but the musician Pitbull, who I admit I know not the first thing about. He's a rapper. I know that. Hey, Godspeed. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. But this Pitbull guy, and I don't like rap music, so I, admittedly don't know the first thing about him. He bought the naming rights of the Florida International University Stadium for 5 years at $5.2 million. So he's paying $6 million for 5 years, and the name of their stadium is going to be called Pitbull Stadium. I don't know how I feel about that. I think it's a waste of $6 million, first of all. They're going to call, the FIU Panthers are going to call their stadium Pitbull Stadium, which, they're the Panthers, so that's kind of stupid. I could see if he was Panther, but I don't know. I don't get it, man. It's kind of stupid. Not too bad, Godspeed, not too bad. Thank you for asking. Not bad, Derek. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. So, it's Pitbull Stadium. It's going to be that's the name of the stadium for the next 5 years. And I don't know, man. I just don't get it. I think it's a waste of money. People are not going to buy your music just because it's the name of a stadium. How many stadiums are out there? Now, let me ask you this question. Be honest with me. How many stadiums are out there and they have the name of the stadium and you have no idea what that is, what the name of the stadium is? The Florida Panthers Arena. I don't know what the hell. I can't even remember the name of it now, but I don't know what that is. There's countless stadiums out there that have names that you have no idea what it is. So Pitbull Stadium, to the casual football fan, college football fan, they're going to think it has something to do with dogs, right? Wouldn't you? I mean, how many people are going to associate it with him? And who cares? Even if it was, even if you were, I don't know, if you were on the fence thinking maybe I'm going to buy a Pitbull CD or whatever the hell they come out on now, would the breaking point be, well, he has the naming rights of a stadium. So, yeah, I'm going to make that sale. I'm going to make that purchase. I don't know, man. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But I guess if you got $6 million to throw down the shitter, it's whatever you want to do with it is up to you. I know FIU is not going to turn down $6 million. I know that. I know that. So, but I just think on his part, it's just kind of a stupid thing to do. But, who am I? All right, let's take a look at the schedule and see what that second game is tonight. The Hurricanes are 4-0. We beat Charlotte 69-zip. We beat Buffalo 50-0. We beat USF 62-10, and we beat Florida 67-0. All right, so we're at Arkansas State. That's our first game of the evening, and then we go to North Florida and take on the Ospreys, who we dropped 100 points on last season. They're going to be looking for revenge. They're off to a 3-1 start, so that should be a pretty good matchup. Hopefully. Okay, so we're at Arkansas State, North Florida tonight. Yeah, I was arguing with a guy on Twitter. I said it's a waste of money, and they're like, oh, fuck you, you're always so negative. I said, what? Because I said it's a waste of money. Yeah. Maybe I should buy the naming rights to a stadium. Call it Scott Stevens Stadium. Hey, Bonnie. Thanks for joining. What do you think about that? Well, we'll have Bonnie buy one too. It'll be Fluids by Keene Arena. Yeah. You know, it's I don't know. All right, let's play football. 5th ranked Miami visiting Arkansas State. You can see we're a 90 overall. They're a 76. Our offense is a 90. Theirs is a 79. Our defense is a 91. Theirs is a 75. So we are heavily favored as the 5th ranked team coming into this one. And let's randomize up our uniform and see what we come up with. Orange jersey, green pants. We had that the other day. We wore that one yesterday, I think. Okay. So that's what we're going into the game tonight. Orange top, green jersey. So Arkansas State needs to be white. Do they have an all-white option? Yes, they do. Okay. All right, so that's what they're going to wear. And let's send it down to field level for the opening kickoff of tonight's action. Hope everybody had a good day today. Ours was very busy.
Glad to have you with us in Jonesboro, Arkansas. Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State, and fans have been fired up for this one all day. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
Pretty nice stadium, looks like. Not a sellout. That's a little embarrassing. We got the 5th ranked team in the nation here in Arkansas tonight, and we don't even have a sellout. Ray Joseph takes it out of the end zone up to the 21-yard line. That's where the Canes will start. All right, Derek, have a good dinner, man. Enjoy, brother. Sean Tobias is starting quarterback for the Canes. Yeah, look at it. It's a nice stadium they have here. Kind of steep. Looks like the seats are kind of steep, straight up and down. A lot of empty seats, though. And they should be embarrassed about that. They have the 5th ranked team in the nation, undefeated, coming into this one. And they couldn't sell the game out. That doesn't sit well for the revenue for the school. Tobias, play action, out to the right. He's looking long and deep, but he underthrew him. And he made the catch, did he? No? Why was it incomplete? Yeah, that's right. His feet were in bounds, man. Look at all those empty seats for the 5th ranked team in the nation. That's embarrassing for them. Both of his feet were in bounds. In college, you only need one in bounds. Yeah, both of his feet were in bounds. You only need one in college. I mean, that wasn't even close. How do you even call that out of bounds? That wasn't even close to being out of bounds. They fixed it. It did. Flipped it right around. Tobias looking out to the right. Martinez, he's got some green, looking for the corner. He's not going to get there. He's out at the 4. Last game, Tobias was 10 of 13, 151 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Pretty solid game. I like the stadium. My first look at it. That was lucky. It was. That should have been picked off. Should have been picked off. Out to the flank. Touchdown, Miami. Damian Martinez hits pay dirt, and a Cane strike first.
Nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown.
Looks like it's about sunset here. Lights are on. Sun is setting behind the stadium. Nice. Look how steep those seats are, though. That looks like kind of looks like Emily Arena, man. That place, the seating is very steep in there. Canes strike first. They lead 6-0. Damian Martinez, 189 yards receiving on the season, and that is his second touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And the kick is good.
Makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Covered 26 yards and 51 seconds. There's the kick, 2 yards deep into the end zone. Red Wolves are going to take it out. And he went nowhere. Got it out to the 13, and that's where Arkansas State will set up shop for the first time this evening.
Way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the
We're at
field.
Centennial Bank Stadium.
So this receiver's going to have to make plays.
Nice place. Nobody's here.
A lot of people are in position, but he makes plays. So him versus a dynamic.
Figure having a top-ranked team come into your stadium would get some people to buy some tickets so they could come out and see one of the top teams in the country, because they're not seeing them on a weekly basis here. They got a guy hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break.
Yeah, look how steep those bleachers are. Lean over too far and you're tumbling down to the field.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? The play action fake.
Oh, I thought I had that picked off.
He'll have enough to move the chains
Right over my guy's head.
at the 38. And the Red Wolves are in the hurry up.
First down for the Red Wolves.
Saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient. And
Working
he's
the hurry up.
consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him
And
put
that
balls
went
on. Nice
nowhere.
job there picking up the first down.
Hugh Benson on the tackle.
Football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making
Trying to run the ball. The Red Wolves are trying to establish a run game, and it's not happening right now.
A third and long coming up here. Scanning the field, it's Rayner.
He's under pressure. Got him from the blind side. He never saw it coming. De'Ani Hill with the sack.
so excited to finally get the football after giving up
Sebastian's happy.
first drive and having to be quiet. Now they're quiet again. How about the
Quarterback blitz there.
shutting this crowd up early?
His first sack of the evening, and the quarterback never saw him coming. That'll bring up 4th and 16 for Arkansas State at their own 32-yard line.
The Red Wolves
And they will have to punt.
away. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times.
JoJo off to the, or Ray, I'm sorry, off to the right. Heading down the right sideline, one man to beat, and he beats him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
And the special teams, that's always a moment.
He is one of the most, he is the most feared returner in the country right now.
Explosive return, the sliver of daylight exploding.
That's all he needs. A little sliver to get through, and he is gone. Turns on the Jets, and Ray Joseph is gone.
You can't even get your hand on those, so quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone and score the TD.
So another return by Ray Joseph, and the Hurricanes are off and running here in Arkansas. The kick is up and good. 14-0 Miami halfway through the first quarter. 70-yard punt return for Ray Joseph. Let's take another look at it here.
He turned that one into a touchdown.
Went to the short side of the field, and nobody laid a finger on him.
The kickoff team is out there, and after giving up a punt return for the score. This offense needs to do some work.
Perfect kickoff. 2 yards deep into the end zone. Arkansas State, they're going to try and take it out again. And again, they don't make it to the 15.
Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement.
It is. It is. I agree, Reese. Draw play, and they got a first down or close to it. 2nd and 1. They gain 9. Red Wolves are 1-3 on the season, so they are the heavy underdogs in this one. Cuts it back up the middle. He gets enough for the first down. Cedric Hawkins.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line.
They give again to Hawkins. He picks up 2. Damian Martinez of the Hurricanes leads the nation in rushing once again. He's got 714. Sampson of Tennessee has 381. A distant second place.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll try to pop
Another draw play. He got a couple. 3rd and 8 for the Red Wolves.
Facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, it's Rayner.
Pressure, heavy pressure. He fumbles. Canes have it. Canes recover at the 7-yard line. And this game is quickly going down the shitter for Arkansas State.
The quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
Even the band is stunned. Wesley Bissaint.
Outstanding job in the back end in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it.
Made the tackle.
The pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
So the Canes will set up shop at the 7-yard line.
So close to a score, they can smell it on the first play of the drive. 1st and goal.
Damian Martinez on the give, and he's in. Touchdown, Canes. 1 play, and they make the Red Wolves pay for the turnover. Canes off to a fantastic start here in Arkansas.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there.
Especially when they start a drive on the 7-yard line.
Playmakers, they're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the kick is good. 21-0 Miami. 1 play, 7 yards. 3 seconds off the clock. Red Wolves commit a turnover, give up 7 points. They're going to want to stay away from the turnovers. And that time he's hit hard at the 10-yard line. They're getting less and less on those returns. Figure they might want to take a knee on one of these. Another draw play, and it goes nowhere. 3-yard loss. Hugh Benson on the tackle. Red Wolves at their own 7-yard line now. 2nd and long. And he is brought down at the 1. I thought it was another draw play. Faked me out. Didn't fake out the Canes defense, though. Hugh Benson with another big tackle, the sophomore right outside linebacker. First sack of the evening for him. He's already had a solid game. 3rd and 19 at the 1-yard line. What are the Red Wolves going to do here?
For this offense, 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20.
And he doesn't get out of the end zone. Safety, 2 points for the Canes. Hey, Benny. Welcome to the stream, man. Hope you're doing well tonight.
They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Armando Blount with the sack. And the Canes have a 23-0 lead. Red Wolves will get the free kick.
On the return, it's Street.
Look at the big hole in the middle of the field, and he's past midfield, and the Canes will set up at the Red Wolves' 38-yard line. Another great field position start for Miami.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense.
Oh, yeah, Benny, that's pretty cool. Is he nice? Damian Martinez, nice move. Gets the first down and more to the 20.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And coming into this
Wow.
game, this offense knew they were going to have to
Tobias was under heavy pressure there.
establish a semblance of a run
Just got rid of it. Made a very bad pass. Luckily, it fell incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Canes.
It's a play like that
Tobias
you just saw, which can
sending a guy in motion. It's Martinez with the touch pass. Touchdown, Canes.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
I've heard of that, Benny. I don't know a lot about it
Catch the football, and you
or anything at all. I've heard the name, though.
guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Damian Martinez with the touch pass touchdown. Tobias has 99 yards here in the first quarter, 5 of 7. And we are about to wrap things up in the first quarter. It's been all Hurricanes, 30-0.
Push the lead out a little further. Quick strike.
3 plays, 38 yards, 33 seconds after the big punt return. And the Red Wolves are just completely outmatched here.
Run from inside his own 5. And the return man
And they'll start this drive at the 14-yard line. Matthew McDoom leads the country with 4 interceptions.
Maybe they learned something from their opening
Secondary threat for the Hurricanes. What a great name. Matthew McDoom.
I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster.
And another rushing attempt by the Red Wolves goes nowhere. They lose a yard and the fans are booing.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter.
Fans are not liking the play calling as their team is down 30-0 late in the first quarter and they're running the ball.
They need to score a touchdown.
There's a pass. Complete. And it'll be 3rd and 4. That should bring us to the end of the first quarter. 30-0 Miami, up big.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first.
Jeremiah Smith targeted twice, 1 catch, 53 yards.
Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Looking downfield, it's Rayner.
Out to the right flat, and he goes nowhere. He did. It's going to be 4th and 8 at the 16-yard line.
After the catch, but that went into the negative column.
They cannot get anything going at all. They are completely outmatched here. The 72 fans here in attendance raining boos down on the field. Ray Ray's in trouble here. Look at him get away from 2 guys. Jukes another. Gets by another. Finds a seam. Ray Joseph, another punt return for a touchdown. What a return. He should have been tackled 3 times. Instead, it's a touchdown for the Hurricanes.
Guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. And you
Oh, that's cool, Benny.
Things on one punt return.
There's that waterfall everybody's talking about there on the side of the end zone. Nice stadium here. Ray Joseph, the most feared returner in the country this season. He is a monster on the returns. That's cool, Benny. That's cool. Sounds like a fun time. 53-yard punt return. Let's take a look at this one again. He had 2 guys in his face, made the catch, juked his way out of trouble there. Juked his way away from that guy. Got around the corner from there and just turned on the jets once he found that lane.
And they hooked a W in this one. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough. And we found that out again today, guys, with another...
Sounds like it, Benny. Sounds like it.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Like
hey, Z. Thanks for joining, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. I'm playing on freshman level with adjusted sliders.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a...
I've had some better games this season than last season, but not this one. This one's a crushing. I'm working up the difficulty ladder each season, Z. Out to the left flat. Gains a couple. It'll be 3rd and 7.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain.
Heavy pressure, and he goes down again inside the 20. They're going to mark it at the 21. This one is all Canes. Red Wolves completely outmatched. Malik Bryant with the sack there, his first of the night. Rayner, he was hit hard on that one.
And the Red Wolves will try to pin them back with the punt.
High punt, Ray Joseph at the 39.
He's got great speed.
Look at the moves. Look at this. Nobody can touch this guy. Again, Ray Joseph, touchdown Miami.
And how about the kicking game coming up with a play?
This dude might have already set the NCAA record for punt returns for touchdowns in a season. I don't know, was he got 5 or 6 already?
I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball.
Xavier Restrepo's got nothing on this guy.
Take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there.
I mean, Restrepo was good, but this Ray Joseph guy, he's 100 times better than Restrepo ever was last year. And the kick is good. It's 44-0. The few fans that are here, they're sticking around. They might be leaving at halftime. 60-yard punt return for the touchdown by Joseph. And let's watch it again. We've seen him do it several times here tonight. Look at the move. Found that seam down the sideline. Got a block, and he's gone. He is a beast.
Let's see if they have an answer on the kickoff.
Kickoff 8 yards deep into the end zone, and finally Arkansas State takes a knee, and they'll start this drive at the 25-yard line, trailing 44-0. This one has never been in doubt. He's looking long. Knocked away. The Red Wolves are 1-3 on the season. They play in the Sun Belt Conference, which really doesn't mean anything in my dynasty. I got schools all over the place. I got good schools in every conference. But their 1-3 record tells you they're not the best. Going up against the 5th-ranked team in the nation, and what's happening is exactly what you would expect.
Because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
To the air, it's Rayner.
He got hit when he threw it, and it's complete. First down, Red Wolves, out to the 44-yard line.
With the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Throws
Looking over the middle, knocked away. He got hit hard.
a big hit there, forces second down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd.
Hostile environment. There's 72 people here.
They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard.
Pressure, and he's down again. 5th sack of the half for the Canes defense. Marshall beat UMass earlier this afternoon, 20-16. 18th ranked Texas A&M 49-7 win over FCS West in 19 at their own 36-yard line.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Screen pass.
They'll run the screen.
And they got something out of it, but it's still 4th and 11, far short of the sticks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping...
Are they going to punt to Ray Joseph again? They should punt it out of bounds.
What do? You set up 4th and long.
And nope, he's setting up at the 20. Heading to the right. Not a lot of blockers over there, and he's not going anywhere this time. Not a bad return, but not what he's been putting up lately. Canes will start at their own 39-yard line.
Miami offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted.
Beautiful night for football here in Arkansas.
Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they're paying attention.
Wow, that was almost a pick six the other way.
Because they have gotten out everybody right now on the same page.
Man, that's a big missed opportunity.
That was.
I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays.
Tobias looking downfield toward the end zone. Got a man. Knocked away.
Coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Dante Joyner on the coverage.
Pretty simple offensively.
3rd and 10 for the Canes.
Shots and they're being aggressive throwing it down the field. This guy's already got 2 touchdown passes. We're still in the first half. And on that last one, he was looking for number 3.
He was.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down.
Screen pass.
Got it set
Damian
up.
Martinez, he's got some blockers. He's got the first down and a little bit more out to the Red Wolves' 44-yard line.
And much more really good execution by this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Trying to find his man on 1st down.
Over the middle. Complete. Trader on the catch. And it's another first down for the Canes.
And I love the awareness by the
Tobias up to 135 yards passing, 7 of 11.
Supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Out of the backfield, Martinez on the angle. Touchdown, Canes.
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's
You might. You might.
We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
This one all Canes as we get close to the end of the first half. Tobias 8 of 12 now, 160 yards, 3 touchdown passes. And the kick is good. It's 51-0 Miami.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
Covered 61 yards and 43 seconds. Look at the protection. Tobias found Damian Martinez out of the backfield, and he did the rest. Kick 7 yards deep in the end zone. The Red Wolves take a knee, and they'll start at the 25 with 1:45 to play here in the first half.
Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half.
They have.
Maybe a chance to carry some momentum.
And picked off. Oh, it's not going to get any better. This is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Miami. Dante Balfour, 27-yard pick 6. Call up the dogs already. This one is ugly.
Second quarter, but
Thank you,
we're
Godspeed.
starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point.
I mean, that guy was covered. That pass never should have been thrown. He was covered, and he was covered tightly. There was only one result coming out of that pass, and you saw it. Dante Balfour with the interception,
Lining up to
and he took it to the house. And the kick is shanked. That's a tradition we have to keep up. We got to shank at least one per game. 57-0 Miami.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6.
They can't. Sun's starting to set a little deeper
About bringing that out for
here in Arkansas, both in the sky and on the Red Wolves.
We'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. These guys have taken some body
They're just trying to get out of the first half at this point. Big pressure, screen pass. He's got some blockers out there. And he picks up 6. That'll keep the clock moving. Gonna get out of hand. This one's out of hand, David.
This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive.
Big pressure from the outside. And it's De'Ani Hill again. Cornerback sack. 3rd and 11. Clock continues to run. Hurry up for the Red Wolves. Now they're going to let it run down as far as they can let it go. They're just trying to get to halftime to see what they can possibly do to stop the Canes. Pressure again. The quarterback hits him again. We're going to call timeout. We want the ball back. De'Ani Hill, 3.5 sacks tonight. 4th and 19 at the 16-yard line. This one is officially ugly. We're going to force them to punt to Ray Joseph. See if they punt to him or if they kick it out of bounds. They're going to kick it to him again. They have not learned. Joseph near midfield, and he only gets a couple. And he's down at the 47-yard line. 27 seconds left in the half. Canes have 2 timeouts left. Tobias over the middle, complete to Trader at the 14-yard line. Canes looking for the hurry up.
That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14.
Give us to Martinez. He's got a couple blockers close to the first down. We're going to call a timeout. One remaining. 2nd and 1 at the 5.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw on 2nd down.
Tobias threw it wide. Led him too much. 3rd and 1 now. From the 5-yard line. Tobias can take it in himself. He's got wheels, and we got a timeout. And he's going to try. And he's in. Touchdown, Sean Tobias. That'll close out the first half. I think there's 4 seconds left. There are 4 seconds to go. I would have Godspeed. I was thinking about it. If he didn't get in, I was definitely going to. That's why I saved that last timeout. Sean Tobias showing why he is considered one of the top scrambling quarterbacks in the nation. He's a freshman, and he can take off at any given time and hit pay dirt just like that. And the kick is good. 64-0 Miami. 4 plays on the drive, 46 yards, 28 seconds. This one has gotten away from Arkansas State. Kick is 5 yards deep into the end zone. Red Wolves will not take it out. They'll set up at the 25. They should just take a knee and get out of here, and that's what they're going to do. First half complete. 5th-ranked Miami up huge on the Red Wolves.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses
buzzing.
We've hit halftime.
What's buzzing?
Respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
Tonight's halftime report brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the link in the description below to get to SeatGeek for all your ticket needs. Use the exclusive code ScottStevens10 and you can save $10 on your first purchase if you hit the $250 mark, which is very easy to do when you're buying tickets nowadays. Make sure you jump on that offer because my contract with SeatGeek expires at the end of the week and I'm not going to renew it. So jump on that offer while you can. Use the link in the description below to get to SeatGeek for all your ticket needs.
Decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense.
There's rumor going around that Arkansas State sent someone over to the Canes locker room at halftime, asked them to ease up a little bit, and the Canes said, "I don't think so, Tim. They got to do something to kill some clock because every time points on the board, 64-0. This one is ugly. Ugly. 3rd and 10 now for the Red Wolves. Stay tuned. After this game, the Canes have another road game going up to North Florida to take on the Ospreys. Listen to the fans booing, not happy with the play calling. At least they called a pass this time. I'm not going to return any punts in the second half here. No need for that. Ray Joseph has enough work in for today. He's got at least 2 returns for touchdowns. I think maybe 3. Damian Martinez really didn't see a lot of work in the first half, and now the second team is in. So Martinez apparently is not going to see any work at all in the second half, so he got a nice week off here. Still leading the team, or the nation, I'm sorry, in rushing. No need to really pass the ball now that we have the second team in to play the second half. We don't really have any need to throw the ball at all. Just work on the clock here.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game.
The waterfall is on each side of the stadium of the end zone. I thought it was only on one side. That's pretty cool. Nice. Nice touch. First time I'm seeing this stadium. Fletcher out near the markers, and he's hurt. Fletcher's hurt. Doesn't look hurt, but it says he's hurt. He gained 9, and he has a severe risk of injury. Well, that's not good. It's all right. We got A.J. Allen back there. He's in the game now. And he takes the carry right up the middle. And it's a first down for Miami. Listen to the fans. They are booing heartily, not liking what they're seeing out of their Red Wolves.
The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Centennial Bank Stadium, the site of this massacre. Allen gets 4 on the run. Fletcher has bruised ribs. He'll return soon. We don't need him. Sit, brother, sit. We don't want you getting hurt. Yeah, we're heading to North Florida next to take on the Ospreys. SEC matchup there. Ospreys off to a pretty good start this year. They're 3-1 coming into this week. The Canes put up 116 points on them last season. So the Ospreys will be looking for some measure of revenge. Allen on the carry again. Cut down after a 4-yard gain.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
That's good. That's good, Godspeed. That's funny. Fletcher's back in the game even though we took him out.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains.
All right, hold on. He needs to come out. He's got bruised ribs, man. Why is he in the fucking game? Coaching. Depth chart. He does not need to be playing. All right, so we'll put Allen up to the top. Nate Thompson, the freshman, we'll put him in second. Damian Martinez has been completely removed from the game. I can't even put him back in. That's kind of fucked. What happens if they come back and the game gets close? I should be able to put him back in if I want to. Maybe if I auto reorder it, he'll come back.
We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too?
Go back to Canada. That's what we say a lot down here in Florida, Godspeed. All the snowbirds come down here in the wintertime. They clog up the roads. They fill up the restaurants. And we tell them all go back to Canada.
Operating in the red zone here on second down.
A.J. Allen on the handoff again. He's got maybe a first down. He did not make it. They're going to call it 3rd and inches.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring.
Yeah, lots of snowbirds, Derek. Touchdown, Miami. Lots of snowbirds down here.
I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the credit of them so bad, you start to put the backups in and all them get to get juice. And get
so Miami hits the 70-point mark. Isaiah Horton on the reception there. And then just walked it across the goal line as the Canes extend their lead. Judd Anderson with the 7-yard touchdown pass.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
He is also a freshman for Miami. He's a redshirt freshman. 71-0 Miami. 11 plays on that drive, 72 yards. Canes took 3 minutes 43 seconds off of the clock. No need to have any quick scoring offense anymore at this point. We're just trying to get out of this game and head to North Florida to take on the Ospreys next. San Diego State leading FCS Northwest 24-14 over there. Here the Red Wolves will take over on the 24-yard line, trailing by a boatload.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25.
Yeah, that's right, Derek. We don't leave either. We're here year-round.
That's kind of surprising.
We are here year-round as well.
Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season.
2nd and 12 into 23 for Arkansas State. Handoff, and he was clobbered at the 20. It'll bring up 3rd and 15 as we are under a minute to play in the 3rd quarter.
You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing.
Both teams at this point just trying to keep the clock going. Blindside, got him. They mark it at the 9. That should have been marked at the 7-yard line. I don't know why they mark it at the 9, but it'll bring up 4th and 26 for the Red Wolves at the 9-yard line. Ezekiel Massis, the senior corner, his first sack of the night. And a quarterback never saw him coming. Full power from the blind side. We're coming after this one.
The Red Wolves will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
We're not going to return it. We don't need to return anything. Good bounce. Inside
and that one will be down just about
to the 21-yard line. Canes just looking to run out the clock here with a 71-0 lead. They led 64-0 at the half. They felt no need to rub it in any further. Victory was secured at that point.
We've reached the end of the quarter and Miami is on top. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look.
Oh, God, yes, Derek.
So will the beatdown continue?
It's always, I don't want to say it's always too hot for me, but
we'll see as we start the fourth.
it's too hot quite often. You know, I've been living down here for 30 plus years, and it seems like it's much, much hotter down here than it ever was. I mean, you go outside and that heat just smacks you right in the face. It's not good. I don't go outside unless I have to. A.J. Allen with another carry straight up the gut, only gets one. Yeah, it's bad. We walk every morning, and I mean, it's even hot in the morning. Not too hot. Sometimes it is in the morning. But yeah, it's stifling down here sometimes. I mean, we've had a heat advisory the last like 3 or 4 days in a row. That's funny, Derek. Well, Florida's a good, you know, Florida's a nice vacation from Chicago in the winter time, but definitely not in the summer. You know, you don't want to come down here in the summer. We don't even want to be here in the summer. AJ did not get the first down. Got close. They're out near midfield. We're gonna try a fake punt. We're gonna try a fake punt. It's a sweep. And he got the first down. Alex Espinoza, 21-yard gain on the fake punt. And that's got to piss off the Red Wolves. 71-0, we're doing a fake punt. Yeah, I pretty much do too, Derek. I'm not kidding. You know, and it's really too bad because where we live, we have the Clearwater Threshers. The Dunedin Blue Jays are very close by. You know, we'd go to I love going to minor league baseball games, and we'd go to a lot of games if it wasn't so friggin' hot.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I gotta sell out.
You know, I mean, even if you're sitting in the shade, it doesn't really matter. It's still ridiculous. So we don't go that often. I still haven't been to the new Dunedin Park, well, I think they call it TD Ballpark, since they did the renovations. We were there before they did the renovations, but I still haven't been to the new stadium after the renovations because it's just too hot. We go to like one game a year now. It's the Clearwater Threshers fireworks night, so we can see the fireworks. I love going to minor league games, but it's just miserable out there, so we don't go that often anymore. 2 minutes left in this one. Oh, Miami, A.J. Allen on the run. This time he gets up to the 3-yard line. He's got 92 yards here in the second half. Canes rested all their starters at halftime. They had a 64-0 lead. No need to risk anybody getting hurt in this one. Don't go away. Don't forget, we're going to North Florida after this game. Road trip continues, taking on the North Florida Ospreys after this one. And A.J. Allen hits pay dirt. It's another touchdown for the Canes. Did he just float and disappeared? That's a happy man. A.J. Allen floated and disappeared. I guess you could say he's on cloud 9 after scoring that touchdown, or cloud none.
But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
And the kick is good, 78-0. Could be 80, but I shanked to point after his 10 plays, 79 yards, 3 minutes, 39 seconds off of the clock. We are 132 away from the end of this blowout. Red Wolves are going to return it, and that wasn't a good decision. He reaches the 9-yard line.
Right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. Here comes the offense on first down.
Canes will improve to 5-0 after this game.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Cedric Hawkins has 13 carries for 3 yards. He has not found any success on the ground at all against the Hurricanes defense. Again, the give is to him, and this time he's got a first down. Out to the 22. What'd you have for dinner, Derek?
From their own 22. Looking to move it through the air.
Looking deep.
Shot.
Knocked away.
And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Dante Balfour on the coverage.
Man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from.
Pressure from behind. Got him again. 9th sack of the evening for the Miami Hurricanes defense.
Man, is that just indictment of the day? Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any.
Liam Ramsey, the junior, with the sack, his first of the night.
This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Arkansas State's Rucker, 8 touchdown receptions, leads the nation coming into this game. Their offense hasn't come, I don't even think they've been on the other side of the field. So, well, it looks impressive. Look at all the protection, my God. He could cook breakfast back there. And he didn't find anywhere to throw it to, and he gets sacked once again. 4th and 19 at the 13-yard line, and now the Red Wolves are arguing with each other. That's never a good sign. Liam Ramsey with the sack again. Chicken, mashed potatoes, and mixed vegetable. Sounds pretty good. Chicken and mashed potatoes, I take. Leave the mixed vegetables behind, but chicken and mashed potatoes is good. Sounds good. And we have 11 seconds left. Canes are not going to run a play. No need to run a play here. Oh.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory.
This one was ugly from the opening kickoff. The 5th-ranked Miami Hurricanes improved to 5-0 with a 78-0 ass-kicking of the Arkansas State Red Wolves. We scored 34 points in the second quarter, led 64-0 at the half. Didn't feel any need to pour it on in the second half. Damian Martinez, 3 carries for 34 yards. I don't know how he's the player of the game. AJ. What, he returned 3 punts for touchdowns? Thank you, Derek. Thanks, sir.
Just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving any.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Derek. We eat out a lot. I like chicken and mashed potatoes, though. Miami put up 30 in the opening quarter, 34 in the second quarter, and really no need to put anything else on the board after that. 78-0. Thank you, Godspeed. Canes pounding the Red Wolves. They fall to 1-4, while the Hurricanes improved to 5-0. They are 2-0 in SEC play. Let's take a look at the statistics. Total offense: Miami 381, Arkansas State 2. We had 381 yards. We could have had a lot more, but Ray Joseph kept returning punts for touchdowns. In the air, Sean Tobias 9 of 14 for 192 yards, 3 touchdowns. He only played the first half. Judd Anderson played the second half. He only threw 1 pass. It was good for a 7-yard touchdown strike. On the ground, A.J. Allen, see, he should have been the player of the game. 15 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown in the second half. Mark Fletcher, 4 carries, 28 yards before he got hurt. Hopefully that's not too bad. He had bruised ribs. Damian Martinez, 3 carries, 34 yards, and a touchdown. Alex Espinoza, 1 carry for 21 yards. Judd Anderson, 1 carry for a loss of a yard. That was when he took the knee. And Sean Tobias, 1 carry for 5 yards. It was a touchdown. In the air, Damian Martinez, 6 catches, 88 yards out of the backfield, 3 touchdowns, all in the first half. Josh Issa Trader, 2 catches for 51 yards. Isaiah Horton had 1 catch for a 7-yard touchdown strike. And Jeremiah Smith, 1 catch for 53 yards. This one was all Miami, 78-0. That is an ass kicking. I've never ordered from DoorDash or Grubhub or Food Hub or whatever. I've never ordered food from an app. I'm sure the time is coming that I'm going to, but I have not done so yet. I have not had the need. I don't have a problem going out and getting my food. One night I was close. I was really close. I almost did, but I didn't. All right, we got another commitment. 5-star right outside linebacker Carlos Casas out of Las Vegas. Beautiful to see those 5 stars coming in. Another commitment. 4-star right tackle Leo Waller out of Ashland, Nebraska. Welcome to Miami, sir. Lots of people have us at number 1. Very good. Jeremiah Smith still not happy with our playing style. I guess he doesn't like winning. And he is threatening to transfer in the offseason. He's our top wide receiver, though. We don't really want to lose him. And our championship contender status bumped up to A+. That's always nice. Yeah, I get it, Derek. I get it. That's a good thing for you to take advantage of for sure. SEC Defensive Player of the Week, De'Ani Hill, 5 tackles for the Canes. Those 5 tackles made him the National Defensive Player of the Week. I find that hard to believe. Yeah, exactly, Derek. I don't get it. All right, we got 2 bye weeks. That's right, I forgot. We have 2 bye weeks before we go to North Florida. So let's get these out of the way. We have 525 hours here. Let's see. This guy went to Georgia. Fuck you. Get off my list. He went to Georgia too, you son of a bitch. All right, he went to North Carolina. Get out of here. Or NC State, I'm sorry. That guy committed. All right, very good. We got a pretty good class here. Let's see what else we got here. Did we lose anybody else? He locked us out. That's all right. Bye. Get to stepping. All right. So let's see where we're at here. He's maxed out in visiting. He's maxed out in visiting. He's maxed out in visiting. He's maxed out, and we should be able to set him up for a visit. And we do. We'll bring him in against, we can't bring him in there. We'll bring him in against UCF. Here we go again with these stupid fucking icons. B+, A+. Coach Prestige, okay. And he's maxed out, all right. This guy can come in and visit. BJ Stick. I guess we can't bring anybody else in against Bethune-Cookman. We got a whole ton of guys coming in. So I guess UCF will be our next big game. Brand exposure is what we'll give to this guy, and he's maxed out. This guy's not maxed out, but we got to get him a visit. So we'll bring him in against UCF and playing time. All right. And he's got 35 hours left, so we'll we don't really need to sway anything. We'll soft sell him on playing time. All right. And he still has 15 left, and we don't have anything left. Nope, so he's done. All right, Manuel Pino. We can bring him in against UCF. And, wait a minute. Proximity to home. Okay. And he hasn't been touched yet, so we'll Send him a DM and search social media. Okay. This guy cannot come in for a visit. It's all right. Okay. How many hours do we have left? 215. This guy can visit. So UCF it is. And B plus, A plus. Proximity to home. All right. Send the house. DM and search. 110 still left. This guy can visit. Bring him in against UCF. Proximity to home. Send the house. We only have 20 hours left. All right, so this is going to be the last guy that we hit this week. And search him on DM. All right. Let's take a look at where we rank now. 4th best class in the country right now. 8 total recruits, 1 5-star, 7 4-star. That's pretty impressive class. Hopefully we can keep it up. All right, so that's that. Let's go to the next week. Don't go away. We got North Florida coming up. We are going to North Florida. We got a 5-star quarterback committed, Sateki Yoon from Fort Myers, Florida. Welcome to Miami. All right. Yeah, I don't know why Jeremiah Smith, he just doesn't like winning, apparently, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's see. Do we have hours? We have 440 hours. Oh, our top guy, we lost him. He went to Washington, you son of a bitch. So he's not even going to come visit. Get off my board, bitch. All right, Yoon committed. All right, very good. Let's see. Anything else change? Oh, he went to Florida State. Fuck you, Dylan Bratsky. Lock that name into memory. We're looking for you, bitch. We'll take it out on the field. All right, so let's see. Maxed. Visiting. They're visiting. Okay. Okay, he can. Nope, he can't. We don't have anything left for him. Okay, he's maxed. He's visiting. He's visiting. He's maxed. He's visiting, and he's maxed. Okay, so we got Cesar Vega. Schedule him for a visit, and that's UCF is now locked, so we'll bring him in against FIU. B plus C. All right, we'll go with this, I guess. All right. 50. Okay, he's maxed and visiting. This guy scheduled for a visit. FIU. A plus. Championship contender. All right. God, I hate those icons. They're completely useless. Just let us go over to the right and move it up or down. Move the cursor up or down and pick what we want. Those icons are just completely useless. Okay, so he's set. And like I said, don't go away. We're going to North Florida next. This guy cannot visit yet. Okay. We hung 116 points on the North Florida Ospreys last year, and they are looking for revenge in an SEC matchup. We have 165 hours left. This guy can visit. Bring him in against Florida International. Uh-oh. We don't know what to pitch here. We'll go with championship contender. Who doesn't like being on a championship contender, right? All right. 25. Contact friends and family, so he thinks we're stalking him. Very good. And we're down to 50 hours. Okay, so we'll schedule his visit. Get that out of the way. Playing time. Okay. And we have 10 hours left. So we'll send him a DM. Make sure he got the plane tickets. All right. And that's the last guy, so I may have to put some more guys on the board. Class rating, we're still number 6 now, 9 total recruits, 2 5-star guys, 7 4-stars, so we're looking good. We are looking good. All right, so let's bump to the next week, and then it's game time again. No commitments this week, but everybody put us up to number 1. Oh, we lost a guy. Another guy went to Florida State. Bastard. All right. Wow, North Florida started the season 3-1. Things have not gone well for them since. They are now 4-3, 2-3 in the SEC. We have moved up 2 spots in the polls to number 5. I'm sorry, to number 3 at 5-0. All right, so let's hit the recruiting, and then we get into another game. Our top guy again went to Florida State. Fuck you. Get off my fucking list. Kick rocks, bitch. All right, let's see. You want to be a criminal? Go to criminal. Go be a Florida State criminal. All right, so let's see. This guy, we got nothing. We need to add a few more guys because we have hours. Oh, we can spend some on this guy. All right, he's got 15 left. We can search him on social media. Okay. We have 180 guys left. So let's pick 5 guys to put on the list. This guy was a bust. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Oh, I always hit the wrong button. All right. What do we got? 180 hours. Let's scout them first. I've seen people saying you shouldn't scout the 4 and 5-star guys, but this is why. See, he's a bust. He's a 4-star guy with a bust. That probably makes him a 3-star guy. So, absolutely, you should scout him. I've been seeing a lot of people say that recently. Don't scout the 4 and 5 stars. I think that's stupid. You got to scout him. All right, he can't visit yet, so we'll send the house. We'll send him a DM, and we'll do a search on him. Okay. All right, we'll bump him up to here so we don't lose track of him. And this guy here, scout. Got him with 2 scouts, and he's a bust, so get off my list. 50 hours left. All right. Trevor Witherspoon. What do you got for me, Trevor? Nope. He's a bust. He's definitely not Trevor Phillips. Trevor Phillips is a gem. All right, let's see. Down to 30 hours now. And this guy is as advertised, so offer him a scholarship, and that's it. Now we can search social media. Okay, and that finishes things off for him. All right. All right, game time. Let's go over to the team and fix our depth chart. Check our injured list. Fletcher should be good with the 2 weeks off. See, they want us to put Judd Anderson as our starter, but I don't like him. I like Tobias better. And let's see, Fletcher is back, and he looks to be okay. Let's check just to be sure. And that's what you like to see on your injury report. No data. Okay. All right, so nothing to upgrade there. Okay, so it's game time again. 3rd-ranked Miami, 5-0, 2-0 in SEC play. 6:45 kickoff at North Florida. Canes hung 116 points on the Ospreys last season. So you know they're going to be looking for some type of revenge. Canes are ranked number 3 in the nation. They were 90 overall. Ospreys are a 76. Our offense is a 90. Theirs is a 76. Our defense is a 91. Theirs is a 77. Let's randomize the uniforms. Go with the white jersey. Orange pants. Nice look. Okay, so we're going white and orange. What are they going with? Dark? That'll work. That'll work. Ah, you son of a bitch. White with orange pants. That's what I went with. Okay. All right. Let's send it down to the field. North Florida Ospreys hosting the third-ranked Miami Hurricanes. This one, well, don't have a lot of hope for them.
And welcome. We are surrounded by pageantry and tradition, and it's clear to see that college football will be at its best today. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 teams.
Holy shit, no entrance. No entrance for the North Florida Ospreys. I was grabbing some water. Sean Tobias, 10 touchdowns on the year, 697 yards passing. Yards allowed per game, North Florida's given up 300. The Canes, 63. We got to get Damian Martinez some work because he did not get a lot of action last week. Here's a look at the stadium that North Florida plays in. Pretty nice. Small, as you would expect. Martinez with the carry. Cuts it back to the middle. And he picks up 11. First down for Miami. Only 34 yards for him last week, but he did have 4 touchdowns. North Florida Ospreys. Nice stadium. I like this. A lot of empty seats here, though, to see the third-ranked team in the nation. You think some of the Cane fans would have made the trip up north. But they did not. Martinez on the touch pass. Heading to the outside. Turns the corner. Juke move, and he's caught from behind at the 37-yard line. Sebastian likes what he sees there. You see the sun setting over the horizon here in St. Augustine, Florida, home of North Florida. This is a real school. This is not a fictional school.
And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10.
Fletcher back in. 2 weeks off really helped his rib injury. He had bruised ribs, and he gets 9 there. Love the setting sun, the way it reacts on the uniforms and the helmets.
When you start the season like this, man, this is exactly what you drew up. When you're confident.
Martinez on the give, hole to the left. And he couldn't get by the final guy. He's brought down at the 11-yard line.
You know about that. I know about that personally. And they just got to take one game at a time. They've done an outstanding job of doing that this year.
Sebastian dancing out. I'm watching Sebastian dance out in back of the end zone. Look at Sean Tobias. Touchdown, Miami. Couple of juke moves, a couple of cuts, and this guy has a very bright future as a scrambling quarterback in South Beach. Lots of empty seats here. Miami fans did make the trip up. And having a third-ranked team in the nation here apparently wasn't good enough to sell any tickets. Nobody was open. Look at him up. Couple of moves, nice. And he finds the end zone. So the Canes get on the board first. Tobias has 135 yards rushing on the season, 6 touchdowns. So he is not afraid to tuck it in and head for pay dirt. The kick is up, and it is good. Canes strike first. 7-0 lead, 6 plays, covering 75 yards. A minute, 57 seconds off the clock. Sean Tobias with the touchdown run to put the Canes on the board first. 12-mile-an-hour wind here in North Florida. That one's going to be 5 yards deep into the end zone, and the Ospreys will not take it out.
As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for?
Bubba Van Claiborne.
These are simply put the leaders
That's
of
a good
this
name.
football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team.
Well, if anybody makes plays, they got a shot to win. Oh, look at the interception. He was falling down, and he made the interception. I think that's Matthew McDoom, the man with the coolest name on the Hurricanes. It is. Wearing his hoodie in Florida. Yeah, you'll see a lot of that.
He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game.
He was falling down, and he made that pick.
With his decision making, that is not how you want to start a game.
Matthew McDoom, I think that's his 6th interception of the season. First tonight, he was falling down, reached back, and made the pick. Very nice job.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength.
I don't know so much as the seeing the hoodie in Florida. Martinez on the carry, right up the gut, and he picks up 4. 36 so far for Martinez. Tobias calling signals. Martinez on the carry again. Bubba Van Claiborne got hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
3rd and 1. We have a freshman kicker. He doesn't have that great of range yet. Martinez, I don't think he got it. He did not. Got hung up on the blocker, and it's going to be 4th and 1. Coach is saying go for it. We're going to go for it. We'll go with the screen. Thank you, Gatsby. That was, wasn't it? Wide receiver, middle screen, complete. It's Ray Joseph. Look at him bobbing and weaving through the middle of the field. And he's brought down at the 12. 16-yard gain for Ray. He is a huge fan favorite in Miami for what he's been doing this year. Most feared returner in the country. Amy Martinez on the give. Cuts it back up to the middle, off to the right hash. And he's brought down at the 7-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Martinez again. Had his legs cut out from under him, but he got the first down, so the Canes will have 1st and goal from the 1.
Understand situations, and they understand where the first down marker is, and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide.
Looking at the screen pass out to the left, and there was no blockers out there, so that didn't work.
To make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of
2nd and goal for the Canes from the 2. Off to the right flat, Martinez all by himself. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
I love the dirt and the grass stains and all of the markings on the uniforms. That is just such a nice touch during the games. And the rain. We've had a lot of rain games where there's mud on their arms and mud on the jerseys. Very nice touch. All right. Sean Tobias, 4 for 4 for 40 yards. 2 touchdowns already here in the first quarter. And the kick is good. And the Canes lead 14-0. Final minute of play in the first quarter. That was an 8-play drive, covered 38 yards. Took 2 minutes and 1 second. 8th-ranked Florida State currently trailing 15th-ranked Florida A&M 3-0. That game is late in the first quarter, so lots of time left in that one up in Tallahassee. Kick is 6 yards deep into the end zone. Ospreys take a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pre-snap motion in the backfield.
Pressure. He's running for his life. Wow, he threw it over the middle. Looked like that should have been complete.
They need a big play. They need
I don't think the receiver was paying attention. Poor guy was running for his life. Got the pass off and still couldn't get a completion. It wasn't that bad of a pass. And that one not complete either. McDoom knocks it away. That'll bring up 3rd and 10 for the Ospreys.
But last week was a really bad performance. This week, starting off a little bit slow. They got to find some form of rhythm. They got to find some way, get a few first downs, get some playmakers involved. Because right now, they just...
Pressure from behind. He got hit. And it's complete anyway. Big gain for the Ospreys. He was hammered when he got the pass off. Yeah, I know Godspeed on offense. I don't know why.
Show that defense. You will attack everywhere.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
I have a wide receiver number 6 and a running back number 6.
And he almost ran away from everybody.
I don't know why that is.
A huge pickup on that play.
It's confusing to me, too. That was another big gain for the Ospreys. Don't forget the Canes beat North Florida last year. They put 116 points on the board. And don't think for a second that North Florida has forgotten about that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose.
He goes nowhere, gained a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Headed to the end of the first quarter.
That should be the last play of the first quarter. 3rd-ranked Miami with a 14-0 lead over North Florida.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Spencer Strickland.
Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter.
3rd and 9 at the Canes 16-yard line to start the second quarter. Ospreys marching. And a screen pass. Complete and short of the first down. He's pushed out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 4th and 2, and the Ospreys are going to go for it.
Able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that.
He's got time. Complete. And North Florida has a first down. 1st and goal at the 5. Sustained drive here for the Ospreys. He kept it himself. They're calling it a 1-yard loss. I thought he got back to the line of scrimmage.
Knowing what my job is, not letting that quarterback get out, get loose, making a good play, and most importantly, being there in the right spot and getting him on the ground.
Again, they keep it on the ground, and Strickland gets back to the line of scrimmage. So it'll be 3rd and goal at the 6-yard line for North Florida. They have hit a brick wall here at the 5-yard line. He's got time, trying to scramble. He gets away. Touchdown, North Florida. They're on the board. Good protection, and he found his way into the end zone. Godspeed leading the round of Hurricane fans here, booing, sending boos down on the field. North Florida gets on the board. And we got a good game here so far. Pressure on the kick, but it's good. And we have 4 minutes left in the first half. 3rd-ranked Miami leading North Florida 14-7. That's an 11-play drive, covering 74 yards and a minute 58 seconds off the clock. Strong drive for the Ospreys. And here's the kickoff at the goal line. Canes are going to take it out. He's got a lane, and it closed very quickly. Canes are going to start at the 28.
And here comes After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need
Martinez.
to put something together to give their defense a rest.
Right up the gut, picks up 8.
A lot of plays you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer now is on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem.
I love the sun on one side, not on the other side as it's setting. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Martinez gets a block and a first down. Still on his feet in midfield. Look at this. They can't get him down. They're going to mark it at the 49-yard line. That is a tough run for Damian Martinez. He's up to 94. That's the Hurricanes are up to 94 yards rushing. You're just over 3 minutes left in the first half. 2 road games on tonight's stream for Miami. And he gets 4. He's got 78 yards on the game. 2nd and 6 at the Osprey 47. Mark Fletcher in the backfield. Tobias gives it to him. He's got a first down and more. They get him at the 31-yard line finally. Martinez checks back into the backfield. Tobias calling signals. Gives it to Martinez. Hurdles one man and goes nowhere. Lost 2 yards there. And it's going to bring up 2nd and 12. Canes are not moving the ball very well here this week. Not left and right. Left maybe. Counter again. Martinez, they're really keying on him. All right. 3rd and 13. Let's see if we can hit Martinez out of the backfield. Oh, that's a 2-minute warning in the first half.
We'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Looking for Martinez out of the backfield. Hits him. And he's close. He broke a tackle and got the first down. Wow. Damian Martinez bullies his way across the marker. Nicely done. They needed. He got 2 more yards over what he needed. Over the middle. Complete. That's Arroyo. Touchdown, Canes. Out of the tight end position, and that's a big score at the end of the half here, near the end of the half. Elijah Arroyo. Tobias, not the best pass, but he got it to him, and that's all that matters. Arroyo did the rest, pushing his way in. So Tobias is 6 for 6 now, 74 yards, 3 touchdown passes. That was an ugly pass, but he got there, and that's all you need. And the kick is good. 8 plays on the drive, covering 72 yards. It took 2 minutes and 20 seconds. That's a long Hurricanes drive. And they're up 21-7 here late in the first half. And they're going to kick off 1 yard deep into the end zone. Ospreys are going to take it out. And he got leveled at the 13.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
He's got good protection. Looking long, knocked away. This is the least amount of points the Hurricanes have scored in a half, in a first half, in my Dynasty. Big pressure, cornerback coming in on the blitz. He had to get rid of it quickly, and he could not make the catch. That'll be 3rd and 10 at the 13. He got hit good when he released that ball.
You could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They keep it on the ground. Look at this. And did he make it? He did not. They call it just short, 4th and 1 at the 22.
And here comes the punt.
Ospreys are going to be forced to punt it away. Ray Joseph waiting down the other end of the field, the most feared returner in the country. Takes it at the 40. Cuts it back to the middle. He's got some room. He finds a lane. Ray Joseph, you know where he's heading. To the end zone again. Touchdown, Canes. This guy can't be stopped. He's got to have a college football record for punt returns for touchdowns already. What is this, the 6th game of the year? He is unstoppable. They just cannot catch him. His name is Ray Joseph, and if he's not a household name yet, he will be by the end of this season. And the kick is good, and all of a sudden, the Canes have increased the lead to 21 points. 64-yard punt return for a touchdown by Ray Joseph. Let's take another look at it. Good kick.
Florida State is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside.
Nobody laid a finger on him. Look at the moves. He found a lane, and he turned on the Jets. Florida A&M leading Florida State now 10-0. 15th ranked Rattlers over the 8th ranked Criminals with 3:40 to go in the first half there. Seminoles need to start getting something going, or they're going to be looking at an upset. This one's a yard deep into the end zone. North Florida takes it out, and he gets to the 14-yard line. 35 seconds left in the first half. Canes with 2 quick scores, now holding a 28-7 lead. Pressure. Got him.
And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from...
Armando Blount, the sophomore left end, his first sack of the evening. Got him right in the rib cage there. Solid hit.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On second down,
again from behind, he got hit, but he got the pass off just in time, and that'll bring us to halftime. All Canes in this one, 28-7.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Huntsville. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to our team at Elliott T. Bowers Stadium.
This halftime report brought to you by SeatGeek. Use the link in the description below to get to SeatGeek for all your ticket needs. Use the exclusive code ScottStevens10. And you'll save $10 off your first purchase if you hit the $250 mark. Make sure you jump all over that. Use the link in the description below to get to SeatGeek for all your ticket needs. My contract with them is up at the end of this week. It expires, and I'm not going to renew it. So make sure you jump all over that. If you got an event coming up that you're going to, use that exclusive code ScottStevens10.
They get set to take over. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
For all your ticket needs. Ospreys get the ball to start the second half, and they really need to put some points on the board. Canes exploded at the end of the first half for 2 quick scores, and they have a 28-7 lead now. North Florida's not out of it, though. They've been playing pretty well. But they do need some points here. And that one's complete, but minimal gain. It'll be 3rd and 9 at the 13.
Heavy tackle on the tight end. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. 3rd and long, and he'll try.
Big blitz. Screen pass, but he had too much pressure in front of him, and he overshot his guy. So it'll be 4th and 9 for the Ospreys at the 13-yard line. We're going to set up a return, but I'm not going to return it. Not going to return punts in the second half with a big lead. Ray Joseph just walks away, and the ball rolls down to about the 16-yard line. And that's where Miami will set up their opening drive of the second half. Tobias hands it off. Martinez cut it back up the gut, gain 5. He's at 80 yards on the day tonight here.
A lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this
Martinez
game.
again. They're doing a really good job at shutting down the lanes for him. 3rd and 1 for the Canes. We're going to keep it on the ground.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25.
Martinez picks up the first down. Move those chains.
29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those first downs together.
We have. This is not a typical Canes game. There's one. Martinez turns the corner easily. Jukes his way past one. He's got another guy right on his ass, but he's not going to catch him. Touchdown, Miami. Damian Martinez. That's the Damian Martinez we're used to seeing. Turning the corner, turning on the Jets, and he is gone.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
They've done a good job keeping him in check. I mean, he was close to 100 yards, but they were not allowing that explosive run. But I guess you can only hold on for so long. You knew it was going to happen. And the Canes now lead 34-7, and his total is up to 159 and 2 touchdowns on the day. He is the star of this Miami offense. The kick is good. It wasn't pretty, but it was good. 35-7 Miami. 4 plays on the drive, 84 yards. Took a minute, 17 seconds. And they just had no one on the outside. Martinez got to the corner quickly and turned it with no problem. Definitely a breakdown in the Osprey secondary there. And the return only gets to the 10. There's Matthew McDoom, 4 interceptions. That's got him ranked 2nd in the nation, but he has 1 here tonight, so that's his 5th. So he's tied for the lead in the nation of interceptions. Matthew McDoom, love that name. Not, he just got hammered. Not so sure about the hoodie in Florida, but he is definitely a force in the secondary for the Canes.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw.
Plenty of time. Looking over the middle. It's complete.
He's got an open man.
And he's got a first down for North Florida at the 24-yard line.
First down.
And a nice job working.
Nice protection there. Canes couldn't get near him.
Defense is honest, and you can't just dig and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver of the middle field.
They hand it off, and he goes nowhere. Their ground game has not been very impressive. They've been pretty good in the air, though. Yeah, they've passed the ball pretty well against us. Pressure from behind, he gets rid of it. Out to the left flat. And he trips him up. Still going to be 3rd and 6.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And they keep it on the ground again, trying to surprise the defense, and nobody was surprised at all. Malik Bryant with the tackle. That'll be 4th and 7. It's a 26, and another Osprey drive dies. Ray back there, but he's not going to return it. Good bounce, and it goes into the end zone.
For a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. A lot of field in front of them.
Empty backfield.
Possession from their own 20. The back goes in motion.
Tobias sends Martinez in motion. It's a touch pass. Look at Martinez. He's got a lot of green around him. And down that sideline once again. It's another touchdown for the Hurricanes. Martinez has exploded here in the second half. Ospreys did a very good job on him in the first half. He's found some holes. here in the second half, and this one is a blowout.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so
Sean Tobias, 7 for 7 on the day, 154 yards, 3 touchdowns. True freshman has seen his share of success here for the undefeated Hurricanes. 80-yard touchdown pass there on the touch pass.
One play, explosive touchdown, just like that. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this.
So the Canes are going to kick off once again, and this was once a 14-7 game. It was close. The Canes have put it away.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line.
Give it to Strickland. Picks up 1. At this point, the Ospreys know they're going to lose. They just want to kill the clock.
And this game's all but over, but here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense.
And they know they did better than last year. Canes hung 116 points on them last year. Picked off. It's Matthew McDoom again with his hoodie. The only hoodie in Florida. Touchdown, Canes. 24-yard pick 6 for Matthew McDoom. That's his 6th interception of the year.
These guys can play offense too now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split them out.
This one is officially over. Threw it on the run into coverage, and Matthew McDoom, one of the best corners in the country this year. That's going to be the result 9 times out of 10. That's right, Godspeed. The Miami fans, look at them here. There's only about 20 of them here, but they're having a good time.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
And the kick is good. 49-7. Third-ranked Miami with the lead. 2 interceptions on the day for the Canes. Florida State still trailing Florida A&M. 4 minutes left in the third quarter. They're 17-10. Rattlers have the lead. Got a barn burner up there in Tallahassee at Doak Campbell Stadium. This kickoff 1 yard deep. Ospreys are going to take it out. And he gets to the 15-yard line. 1:21 left here in the third quarter. Canes have pulled away in what was a close game. The Ospreys keep making mistakes and turnovers. Strickland was hit hard there. Wow. That guy knocked the shit out of him. Chief fans, no beer. Yeah, apparently they're not serving it here, Godspeed. You wouldn't be happy. He's in trouble, and he goes down again.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in
And he's hurt.
protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still
Wesley Besaint with the sack. His first of the night, and that was powerful. He's hurt. The quarterback's hurt. It's 3rd and 18 at the 8 now. Ospreys are going in the wrong direction. They were down 14-7 earlier in this game, and they were in it, but the wheels have come off here. Pressure collapsing. Pocket collapsing is what I meant to say. And he slides well short of the first down marker. It's going to be 4th and 8 at the 17-yard line. Under a minute to play now in the third quarter. This has been a long third quarter. Canes have put up a lot of points. To break open what was a close game.
You know, punt cover teams have a tough job because oftentimes they've got to tackle a guy out in the open field, and a really good one at that. But how about their ability to get to the returner?
First team still in for the Canes. Sean Tobias calling signals. Out to the right, wide receiver screen. It's Ray Joseph. He's got a lane, and nobody's going to catch him. He's heading down the right sideline, and he's heading to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. Ray Joseph on the wide receiver screen. The Canes score again. This third quarter will not end
some more hits on him.
Tobias with a nice pass there on the run out to the wide receiver screen, right side of the field. And Ray turned on the Jets. He had a lane. Couple blockers out in front. And as we've seen before this season, he is not going to be caught once he gets that lane. 2 catches, 92 yards for him, and a touchdown here tonight.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Not to mention the punt return touchdown. The kick is good, and this one is officially out of hand now. 76 yards on one play, 18 seconds. It's 56-7. There he goes.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Still 19 seconds left in the third quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5.
Oh, I missed him.
Good job by
He still only got to the 13.
that return.
We've got 2 sacks and 2 takeaways
Offense out on the field.
by the Hurricanes defense today. Only 2 sacks. I mean, North Florida's not played at the score.
16. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun,
On the ground is Strickland. He's going to get the first down, and finally the third quarter comes to an end. Third-ranked Canes up big on North Florida, 56-7.
As we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. I guess if you're an optimist,
They
the
look pretty
stage is
happy
set for a massive fourth-quarter
for their
comeback.
team being down 56-7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down.
They're chanting for beer sales. They want beer sales here.
He wants to throw.
Over the middle, complete.
Down the middle.
And he didn't pick up much. 2nd and 8.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He's got a first down. And he slides down at the 36-yard line.
And he slides in safely.
Ben Paradise, 7 carries, 13 yards on the game. North Florida's had some flashes of brilliance with their offense. That's not one of them. 3rd sack of the night for the Canes.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying.
Louisville beat Wake Forest earlier today, 45-7. The Saint, that's his 2nd sack of the night.
Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw.
He's under pressure again, and he goes down again.
Pressure, and there he
Wesley Besaint got him again.
He is a menace rushing.
20th sack of his career.
20.
3rd of the night.
Have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy.
4 minutes to play in this one. This one is all but over.
Death, taxes,
The Ospreys held tough for a while.
Getting some heat.
And he's sacked again. 3rd consecutive play.
Another sack.
The one thing I love about this defense.
Now the fans are booing.
This game is there's a variety of ways
They're not liking what they're seeing anymore. Malik Bryant with the sack there.
Where they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes. with
4th and
bad
36 at
intentions.
the
They've
10-yard
got
line.
sacks in this one.
Ospreys are going to have to punt again.
Field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today.
Good bounce. And it rolls down to the 17-yard line.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now.
Canes found themselves in a battle in the first half, but they have really put this one away. Martinez on the carry again. They did a pretty good job against Martinez, but he's only broke loose for 2 long gains.
Picked up 2 yards on
That's enough to put a game away.
on second
But
down.
normally he's doing 3, 4, and 5 of those a game. So they've done a pretty good job on him here in North Florida. 2nd and 8. Martinez on the carry. He's got the first down. And out near midfield. They're going to mark him down at the 40. He's up to 182 on the year. Or on the game, I'm sorry. Yeah, Derek, you're right. It was 14-7 at one point, Derek. They were playing pretty well. I think I was up 28-7 at halftime. It was 28-7 at halftime. That was pretty close, considering what we've seen. Kane's just working on the clock right now.
Teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So I think you look for them to be physical down the stretch of this game, try to continue to
2.5 minutes left here in St. Augustine, Florida. North Florida stopping Martinez there. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 1. And we're going to let that clock run down to the 2-minute warning. 3rd-ranked Hurricanes are going to improve to 6-0, while North Florida, who started the season 3-1, they are going to fall to 4-4.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer.
Damian Martinez, 748 yards coming into this one, leading the nation in rushing. He's got just about 200 yards tonight. I think he's at 192. He takes the give. He's got the first down right up the gut. And he gets the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100
I would agree, Jesse.
They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Martinez again. He's got a blocker. He's got a couple blockers. And they bring him down at the 21-yard line. He's up to 221 yards on the day. And he's got 119 yards receiving. What a game for Damian Martinez.
When you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense
3 touchdowns.
has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed.
Yeah, we're just working the clock. Actually, we can just take a knee on the next play.
It is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
No need to score anymore.
Running to the left.
And the defense is still fighting.
But they're going to stop the clock.
They dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game,
Yep.
like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to
He had a leg injury.
and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
What is this formation?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
North Florida has 2 timeouts remaining. Tobias didn't scramble much today. 2 carries for 10 yards. He's going to lose another one on the next knee.
Their work here is virtually
14th ranked Auburn beat Georgia Southern 24-16. 13th ranked Tennessee was victorious. James Madison beat Arkansas State 45-31. Scores from around the country. Georgia beat Georgia State. No, they lost to Georgia State. Wow, that's an upset there.
A couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee.
They're booing and I took a knee. What, do they want me to score a touchdown?
So you might expect to see victory formation. Instead, you will
Nah.
see a field goal attempt.
He's a freshman kicker. We need to get him some work.
29, making it a 39-yard attempt.
And the kick is good.
Solid, perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that
Yeah,
is
Derek, there's
already out
overtime.
of hand.
They have overtime.
And 3 more on the board. And
We'll get to one eventually as it continues to get harder and harder with each passing season. I'm sure we'll go overtime at some point. But yeah, it does. It has overtime. Thank you, guys. This guy's pissed off that we got a field goal at the end of the game. He's like, son of a bitch, that killed him. He had the points. 9 plays, 61 yards, 3 minutes, 45 seconds off the clock. There's 3 ticks left in this one. Canes up 59-7. That guy's pissed off because he just lost the spread.
Now it takes a touchdown to beat you and not a lot of
Maybe he had the over-under.
if you cover the kickoff well.
He had the under.
And
Ospreys aren't going to take it out.
We'll start at the 25.
1 play is all they need, really. They should take a knee, but they're not going to do that.
To the air on first down.
He's looking long. And it's knocked away. So that's going to do her. Third-ranked Hurricanes scored 28 points in the third quarter to put this one away. It was close at 1 point. They come out on top 59-7. Damian Martinez, 24 carries, 222 yards, 3 touchdowns. Thank you, Godspeed. There's Martinez booking down the right sideline. And there's Ray Joseph. Another big game for him.
More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Early in the second quarter, Miami had a 14-7 lead. They led 28-7 at halftime, and they blew it open in the third quarter with 28 points en route to a 59-7 thrashing of North Florida. The Ospreys didn't let them hang 100 on them this year, though. North Florida falls to 4-4 in the year. They're 2-3 in SEC play, while the Canes improved to 6-0. They are 2-0 in the SEC. Let's take a look at total offense. Canes put up 486. North Florida 99. Pretty good game for them against the Hurricanes defense. Sean Tobias completed all 8 of his passes for 230 yards and 4 touchdowns. Damian Martinez, 24 carries, 222 yards, 1 touchdown. Sean Tobias, 3 carries for 9 yards and a touchdown. And Mark Fletcher coming back off of that rib injury, 2 carries for 25 yards. In the air, Damian Martinez out of the backfield had 4 catches for 119 yards and 2 touchdowns. He had quite the day, long of 80 yards. Ray Joseph had 2 catches for 92 yards. One of them was a 76-yard touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, 1 catch for 20 yards. It went for a touchdown. And Jeremiah Smith, 1 catch. He lost a yard. All right, so let's return to the hub. Canes improved to 6-0 on the season. Tomorrow night's live stream, 6 o'clock kickoff. 2 more games as the Hurricanes will try to improve to 8-0. We'll take a look at who those opponents will be in just a second here. We'll bump up the week to next week and see what we're looking at. Another commitment, 4-star free safety BJ Stick out of Tampa, Florida. Welcome. And 4-star middle linebacker Corbin Selvia out of Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Welcome to Miami, son. 4-star wide receiver Manuel Pino out of Miami has committed to the Hurricanes. 4-star wide receiver Cesar Avila, however you want to say it. He's out of Hollywood, Florida. He's committed to the Hurricanes. Look at all these recruits committing. 4-star wide receiver Jorge Brewer out of Hollywood, Florida has joined the Miami Hurricanes. This wasn't even a visit week. This was a road week. We have a lot of visitors coming up next week. Recruits coming in to visit next week. Jeremiah Smith still at risk of a transfer. I guess he doesn't like winning football games, apparently. Damian Martinez is your SEC Offensive Player of the Week. 24 carries, 222 yards, and a touchdown. He also had like 120 yards receiving. He could very well be the National Offensive Player of the Week, and he is well-deserved. And we didn't have any defensive players this week. So Miami stays at number 3 in the rankings. We are 6-0, 3-0 in SEC play. Bethune-Cookman coming in for the next game. They are 4-3, 2-3 in SEC play. And we have a lot of recruits coming in to visit for that game. Let's take a look at the recruiting. Let's take a look. We got a lot of recruits here, so let's bump these guys up here and out of the way so we know where they are. Good week for recruiting, and it wasn't even a visit week. That was a road game. All right, so let's see. We have 430 hours, so let's see. We may have to add some more guys. 22 scholarships. Let's see. We may have to add some guys. No, because we just added a bunch of new guys. This guy's ready for a visit, all right? And we cannot bring him in. Doesn't that suck ass? Look at that. We can't bring him in against UCF. We can't bring him in against Florida International. We have too many visits coming in. So he can't visit. That sucks, man. Sorry, Dom. We'd love to bring you here, but that's kind of lame. That's very lame. All right, this guy is visiting and he's maxed out, so he's set. This guy, best we can do with him. This guy does not have a visit. He cannot be scheduled for a visit, and he's maxed out. Shoemaker cannot visit, and he needs some work. He's got 20 left. All right. So yeah, we didn't lose anybody this week. That's good. But we have 370 hours left, so let's add some guys. I don't know, Derek. Maybe. It's looking like it might be possible. We'll have to see. We still got to play Florida State. We still got to play some better teams. So we will definitely have to see, but it's possible. All right, there's 5 guys. Yeah, you never know. We'll look at the rest of the schedule in a second to see what we got coming up. Oh, I always back out too far. There. All right. So let's see what we got here. Scout. All right, he's as advertised, so offer him a scholarship. Send the house. He's in Illinois. All right, we got 15 more, so send him a DM and then search him. And he is good. All right, so let's... Oh, I went the wrong way. Doesn't really matter at this point who's first and who's not on the list. All right, let's see. Scout. And he's a gem. 4-star gem. Very good. Give him a scholarship. Send the house. Where does he live? He lives in Michigan. All right, send him a DM. Did you get that scholarship offer, son? All right. Okay. He's a gem, so yeah, definitely want to have him in the number 1 spot. All right. Scout. He's as advertised. Give him a scholarship offer. And send the house. Where does he live? He lives in Georgia, so it's not that far of a trip. We'll contact his friends and family so he feels like he's being stalked. Very good. All right. Put him down. And we got 2 more guys. We got 90 hours left. And he's a bust, so get him off the list. All right. Scout him. And he is a gem. Very nice. 4-star gem. Always nice to find. 45 hours left, so I cannot send the house. But I can contact his friends and family. And send him a DM. Search him on social media. And that wipes out all but 5 hours. Okay, very good. Alright, so let's see. We got 1 gem, 2 gems. Okay. Alright. Alright, so let's take a look now at what we got going on here. Top stories. Number 13, Tennessee defeats number 18, Texas, 31-24 in overtime. All right, team schedule. Yeah, Georgia State upset Georgia, 31-29. The Bulldogs fall to number 25. That's a huge SEC upset for Georgia State. Let's take a look at the Hurricane schedule. We beat Charlotte at home 69-0. They are 3-3. We beat Buffalo at home 50-0. They are 3-3. We won at USF 62-10. They're 2-4. We beat the Gators at home 67-0. They're 4-3. Tonight we won at Arkansas State 78-0. They are 2-5. And we won at North Florida 59-7. They are 4-4. Let's take a look at the rest of the schedule. See if we got the potential of an undefeated season. Looks pretty good. We got a pretty tough test tomorrow night. These are tomorrow night's games. Home game against Bethune-Cookman. They're 4-3. And then we go north to Pensacola to take on Florida A&M. They are 6-0, ranked number 9 in the nation. So that should be a tough game. Then we got UCF. They're 1-5. Florida Atlantic's 3-4. Florida State's ranked number 15 at 5-1. Florida International's 4-2. So Bethune-Cookman could cause a problem. Florida A&M will be tough. Florida State could be tough. So no guarantees on an undefeated season. It would be nice. But if we win the national championship again this year, we mess with the sliders again. And we move my side down a little more and their side up a little more. So the difficulty will continue to increase. There's a look at your top 25. Oregon 6-0, number 1. USC 6-0, number 2. Miami 6-0, number 3. Arkansas 4th at 7-0. Texas A&M 5th at 7-0. Alabama 6th at 6-0. Nebraska 7th at 5-1. Texas A&M 8th at 6-0. Florida A&M number 9 at 6-0. A lot of undefeated schools. Tennessee and Auburn are still undefeated as well. So a lot of competition. Take a look at the SEC standings in the North. Alabama 6-0, 3-0. Auburn 6-0, 3-0. You know, those two are on a collision course. Georgia with that loss, that was devastating loss for the Bulldogs. They are 4-2 now, 3-1 in the SEC. Georgia State with a huge upset. They're 2-4 overall, but 2-1 in the SEC. Kennesaw State also 2-4 overall, but 2-1 in the SEC. Jacksonville State's 4-2, but 1-2 in conference play. South Alabama 3-6, 2-5. Georgia Southern 1-6, 1-4 in the SEC South. Yeah, it's looking like a collision course between Florida A&M and Miami. Both are 6-0. Rattlers are 4-0 in conference play. Hurricanes 3-0. Florida State 5-1, 2-1, and really that's pretty much the three teams in contention in the SEC South. FIU's 4-2 overall, but 1-2 in conference play. UCF is 1-5 and 1-2. Maybe, Derek. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Let's take a look at the Heisman standings. We got Damian Martinez at the top of the list, as he should be. We got Wesley Bissaint and De'Ani Hill. So the Canes have 3 of the top 5 contenders for the Heisman. I'm noticing that the deeper you go, the harder it is to get the upgrades for your coach. The levels are further and further away, which is good. That's cool. You got to work at it. We'll do our depth chart reordering. Tobias is going to be the starter. I can't believe the guy's played all season and has not bumped up to a 78. Judd Anderson played 1 quarter and he went from a 77 to a 78. That makes no sense at all. Tobias has played the whole season. I think he's only not played like 4 quarters. Nobody's hurt, so that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand that at all. So those are the games tomorrow night. We got Bethune-Cookman and what were they? I don't remember the second game. Bethune-Cookman and Florida A&M. So 2 good games tomorrow night. 6 o'clock kickoff time. Hope you'll join me. Hope you had fun tonight. If you saw anything you liked, make sure that you drop a like down below. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, now's a good time to do that. Once you spike that subscribe button, make sure you hit the bell icon next to it to turn on all of your notifications so you don't miss out on anything, because I have fresh content every day on the channel and I go live 5 nights a week. Don't forget, tonight's action has been brought to you by sportsmemorabilia.com and fanatics.com. If you like sports memorabilia, use the link in the description below to get to their website. Rotating inventory of really great stuff. They have daily specials on their website, sportsmemorabilia.com. Definitely check them out if you like to collect that kind of stuff. And don't forget, fanatics.com officially licensed everything for all of your college football gear. Go to fanatics.com. Use the link in the description below to get to their website. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Thank you, Godspeed, for joining. Thank you, Derek, for joining. Appreciate both of you for being here every night. Bonnie was here for a while. Thank you, Bonnie. Z stopped in for a bit. Thank you, Z. Thank you, Benny. He was here for a while as well. Thank you, everyone else who stopped in along the way. I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back tomorrow night, 6 o'clock. 2 more games for the Canes as we try for our 2nd consecutive undefeated season. Tomorrow night we got Bethune-Cookman and the Florida 9th-ranked Florida A&M Rattlers, so we may have a pretty good game out of that. Have a fantastic night. Have a great day tomorrow. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock kickoff. Bethune-Cookman and Florida A&M on the schedule for tomorrow night. See you then. Go Canes.